Facebook. Just posted over there a few minutes ago. Got pictures to upload tomorrow. I'm going to put the cat away because I know him at the end of the day. He does weird stuff on camera and I don't need him messing up my video. Because we need to get this video done. Alright, so this is called Black on Black. Let me go grab my cat. Come on, buddy. Gotta put you in there because you do weird stuff on camera and you're not messing up the picture like film. Come on. Be nice, be nice, be nice. Come on. Gotta go back in there if you do weird stuff on camera. Can't trust you. Too much work to do. Going through that crazy nonsense with you. Alright, get him put away real quick. So, because he's just started doing some weird stuff on cleaning himself on camera and no one wants to see that. Alright, hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed. We just got here. First things first, my name is Kenneth Berber. Company is ILEG, Infusion Light Energy Gain. That is Infusion Light Energy Gain Technology Screens. Screen paint we have here is the ILEG. Again, Fusion Light Energy Gain Ultimate Black Cinemax. So, I was walking around with a black t-shirt on. It came up in a forum site. Hey, your t-shirt you got on, that'll probably match the screen. Yeah, we've done this before, so we got no problem. We'll do it again. So, right there, that is my black t-shirt that I previously had on. And that is black paint. So, as you can see, the technology we have here doesn't match any black fabrics or films and stuff like that. We did that at 300 lumens. Alright, so showing the white levels first. And this is a very important test that has to be done because, again, you know, this ensures that the customer is not going to get ripped off. That everyday fabric or everyday paints are going to match their screen. Look how the cursor is lighter here and it's whiter there. Alright, so let's get some white levels in here. Let's get 4K Snow Screensaver. Let's get our white levels in there.
Taking a stand for investors. Everyone says it. Vanguard doesn't.
Just never have commercials on this one. Now they got commercials on here galore. Well, I guess they're gonna make more money, right? Got no problem with that. We use the content. But yeah, as you can see, our technology pulled a very high white level, which these tests are extremely important. I can't express how important a black versus black test is. This shows the customer at the end of the day that he or she is not getting ripped off, that you're actually getting a product that's not matching a house paint or any form of fabric. These kits come with a free 10 by 20 blackout cloth surface, which will show you the difference between the blackout surface without the coating on it. Throw it against the screen to show you that it will pick up a very dark image, because our screens can pull up an extremely high white level. Okay, let's go over here and let's grab another one. This will be posted directly to the website. Also, too, it'll be in the marketplace. They're in marketplace. It'll be in the shopping cart because we post links to all our tests there. When you're buying the products, you can see the tests right there from the door, which are very important. I got a fast paint down demonstration I just did over on Facebook. We're going to put it down the link because it's much quicker and much faster, but I'll have the other one there also, too. And as you can see, our product pulls up an extremely high white level. Keep in mind that we are in an environment that has a ton of ambient light. We're in the office, and the office lighting here is a whopping 25,000 lumens. It's quite bright in here. 24,000 lumens. Projector we're using in the demonstration, you can see right there, is a Chrissy LW400, and my projector sits in Eco mode at factory settings. So this projector does 4,000. But in Eco mode, which is Whisper on these projectors, it only does 2,500 lumens. That's it. And I'll show you my settings. Go here for a minute. There we go. And my settings are over this way. They're much sharper and closer. All right. So I'm gonna have to click that again because that may disappear. Yes, it is. Okay, there we go. So this is my settings. So as you can see that my contrast and brightness are in 0, and my projector sits in Whisper mode. Whisper mode on Chrissy projectors are Eco mode. I had somebody contact me one time who got a Chrissy projector, and they were wondering how do you get the Eco mode to activate, and I was like, that'd be Whisper. So it'd definitely be Whisper on the screen. So my projector is sitting in the factory settings, and it's sitting in whisper mode, which is actually in eco mode, and we're in a fully lit environment, as you can see. All right, let's grab ourselves another one. My favorite is the cottage. Now this will be posted directly tomorrow morning to our site and in the shopping cart where this product is going to be available. The screen paint comes in 32 ounces, paints the screen size up to 150 inches, 69, 60, 10. It does 235.1, but I had to get the precise measurement for 235.1 for these. The blackout sculpted surface that you're getting is 10 by 20. You can easily do a 235.1 because again, that thing is 20 feet wide. Usually when it comes to if you're doing projection screen setups at 235.1, then it's going to be higher, it's going to be lower in the height, and it's going to be longer in the length. At 20 feet, the screen is, we're giving you for free. You'll have more than enough room to do it, 235.1, or you can do 150 inches. It's up to you how you want to do it. I think it's 148 because the numbers are odd, they're off. But anyway, even at 1610 screens also to have, that's what you call real wide screen, that's 16:9, but 1610 screens have much wider and more interesting measurements. They're like 127, 129. They have weird sizes. Okay, I'm gonna go over here to let me see. I want to get some more white level demonstrations for this. So I think we got the wolves on here. There we go. Let the wolves play. And let me see. Skip to go through. I'm back with the deer on here. Now, as I said before, these are very important tests that should be done. They have to be done right from the door. Customer, before this product is ever sold to you, you need to see these tests because you need to make sure that the product that you're getting is not going to be something that you can easily match by sliding off a storage shelf, or basically your kids walk in front of it with a t-shirt that may be gray or black or whatever. You don't want to have to go through that. These are the ones that we do these tests all the time to make sure our products are actually working properly. Now I've seen people fake these demonstrations so the screen will actually be gray. When they do the demonstration, they try to pick up higher white levels. You gotta be careful with that kind of stuff. When you switch it to a star fill, the screen turns gray, which you can see from there. But you saw us paint this thing down dozens of times. The screen's black. These are black screens. Now, product is at a stage 2, which means we have one more stage to go. Once we get that done, I can paint my big boy screen over here and get set up for that. Blackout, I'll go back to the kit. So it comes with a blackout surface 10 by 20 that will do 150 inch, and also to add 235.1, which you have to get the measure size for that. I have to go to the site to get the proper size for that and how you have to build it. I would just go on the projector center for customizations for that. Also, too, it comes with free LED lights, 16 feet of LED lights for your screen setup or wherever else you want to put them at. Comes with the metal brackets for those who are going to be building fixed frame screens. You know what kind of brackets to get. Brackets are already in the box. And for those who are going to be painting this to a wall, it comes with free-for-all tape. So you just measure out what you want to do on your wall. I say project it on the wall first, put the tape around it, keep it about 1 inch, and then boom, paint it in, you're done. Because these are screens that are borderless. They don't require a border because they're black. No border. Now, if you're doing a motorized projection screen, keep in mind that you're going to be able to expand your screen size because the border is not even needed. Due to the fact that your screen's black. So you can actually expand your screen size, give it that 2 inch that they put on your screen. It takes away from your actual screen and expands your screen size. Price tag is going to be around $362. That's what we're charging for the product, and it comes in a large box. And the packaging is going to be really interesting on this, which you see exactly the design we have for this and how we're going to package it. It's going to be quite nice. Let's go over to Skyworth food demonstration. We'll take the long way. Now, t-shirt on the screen was a t-shirt I was just wearing in the demonstration. That's where the t-shirt came from. I always keep a couple packs of white t-shirts on me, just in case if I jack them up, which I usually do. And as soon as we get the blackout cloth surface in, we're going to show half of that laying against the screen, show the reaction of what happens. Also planning to do a splatter screen next. We're definitely going to do a splatter screen, which is going to have our name written into the splatter screen. Half of it gray, half of it white, and then our name written across it. LG snowboarding. Now this link will be in our marketplace on Black vs. Black. We plan to have a bunch of these done, just for fun. And we're going to have this in the link in the shopping cart. So when you go to our shopping cart, you can watch paint down demonstrations, low lumen demonstrations, demonstrations on Black vs. Black to make sure your product's not matching any house paint or fabrics and so forth. And even the very black cloth itself that comes for free, you can watch side-by-side demonstrations on that. Like I said, we back up our products. Customers, from the door, this is what you should be seeing from any screen paint you purchase. You need to see that comparison. So it's interesting how we came about the Black versus Black demonstration. The troll brought it up. When one of the rooms were in, he sat there and said, hey, how do I know your stuff isn't just black house paint? I said, you know what, that is a very good idea. So we started doing demonstrations from there on in. And we took all that energy, done a ton of demonstrations on Black versus Black, and pointed that same energy right back at them and said, okay, so where's your demonstrations? And guess what? They don't have them yet. Actually, one did try. It didn't go well. You can check that out on our other website under the ILEG-technology-screens-info.com, and you can check out something called the Blacklist. Over there, you will clearly see where it didn't go well. Let's go over here and let's get slow color changer. Now you can see we have two different types of black here that won't match us. We can do multi shades of black and they still won't even match this screen. We do our test, I told you, get the job done. Let's see. Slow color changer. Can't get any more clear than that one. Ooh, let's make this interesting. I want this to be fun. This is going to be too easy. Let's get a white surface up there. Gotta have fun in these things too. You don't want to be bored. We're bored. We've done it so many times. I've literally done these demonstrations so many times. I gotta find new ways to entertain myself when we do these things. So bottom line is, I want to throw a white surface up there too. So this is what I'm talking about by these demonstrations that we do that really bug the daylights out of people who make products. You know why? Because customers are going to ask them to do the same demonstrations. But you know what? You should have been doing those demonstrations long before you ever sold that product. And if you've been selling those products and you have not done these demonstrations at all, you're in a lot of trouble. That's consumer fraud. You're going to have to back those things up. Someone challenges you on your product, you had better be able to defend yourself. You're going to be in a lot of trouble if you can't. Where the heck is my... oh, there's right over here. Very important you get those done. All right, I'm going to put a white surface up there too. I like to do the color demonstrations with the whites. and the whites and the screens all at the same time. You gotta keep it fun, right? Tomorrow we'll bring out Old Faithful at 1,000 lumens and hit that screen, and we'll do it again. All white levels again. We're doing a black versus black right now. We got to come back in and drop it at 1,000 lumens, and we have to do the demonstration again. This is involving white levels and all this light to make sure the screen's firing up correctly. But before we do that, we're going to stick a 6,000 halo system on it to make the screen fight even harder. See, that's what we do. That's how we do our demonstration. You know, hold its hand. I want to hold your hand. I get that song stuck in my head. All right. This right here shows you color pattern. So it shows your screen not only can pull an amazing, bright, beautiful image, but no black paint's going to match it. No white surface will ever match it, as you can see. Now, this demonstration, we're doing this because it's a black versus black demonstration, but I do it for fun, get a little bored with this, so I thought I'd throw the white surface up there too. But tomorrow we're going to drop off with Old Faithful, and we're going to do this at 1,000 lumens. Yeah, deal with 1,000 lumens with 24,000 of light in the ceiling does to a 1,000 projector. It tears it up. Mind, we have 25 in here on this projector. Just because you have 25 doesn't mean you're going to have one hits that screen. And that's what I like about the lighting we have in here. It's so super bright. That's why we like it. Only way to do it, right? Only way to do it. I wonder if we put challenges out for people to match our lumen counts, or our overhead lighting we have in our environment. Because yeah, our lighting here is brutal. Put my sunglasses on because I'm getting headaches already. Oh, that's better. Like I said, I had an area literally so bright, I had to wear sunglasses in there. I said that one day I was going to have an environment so bright we had to wear sunglasses. I got it. It's right here. So as you can see in our color test, you can see that the black paint and t-shirt and white surface doesn't come close to our technology at all whatsoever. Well, we're done already, so I had to go either way. White screensaver. Yeah, so it's pretty easy. Basically, you have to do these tests. It's very important. This is going to be in our shopping cart so customers can see this. And it's also, too, going to be in our marketplace. Our marketplace has one of the biggest demonstrations on black demonstrations. Keep in mind, gray screens have to do this. It's called gray versus gray. You have to do these demonstrations because, again, consumers just don't want to get ripped off of finding out that they paid 60 to 90 bucks for a container of paint, especially when it's a quart, because you literally could do that at $30 a gallon. I want to get ripped off on that. So if these tests, they don't have these tests, none of these tests are being showed before that product is being shipped out to you, or you're buying this product, you can't see these tests before this product was ever sold to the consumer, you got to walk away from that because you're definitely going to regret it. There are people right now that are regretting the decision they made with an individual's paint on YouTube, that when they saw the demonstration of him matching that paint, it turned them off completely. I would be upset too if I spent $90 for some paint at a quart and I watched a gallon. You can get a gallon of that stuff for really cheap. Actually match the screen? No, I'd have been very upset over that. I really would have been. But as you can see, no match at all. I would have been really, really bothered by that. All right, let me see. Let's go with a TCL 4K demonstration. I've done this demonstration where I've literally painted into a screen. I actually did paint into a demonstration. Now, demonstrations you're seeing here that are being done are the same demonstrations we do in the batch number verification. snow screensavers. Curious though, birds never affected when they walk in the snow. You never see birds ever affected. They just sit in the snow like it's nothing. Got to research that now. I'm just curious why. Do they have something different about their feet that they just nothing in there like this? Curious why. Now the 740 is a stage 2. Pretty soon we'll be attaching to a stage 3 technology, which means it'll be finally done. And we'll still continue our testing, which has to be done. Very important that our customers see exactly what they're getting for their ride. Now I said before, price tag for this is going to be around $362. It comes with a 120-inch, not 120-inch, a 10 by 20 blackout cloth surface, comes with LED lights, comes with brackets, and it comes with the frog tape. And I'm pretty sure you get a chance to see its weight in gold when it goes against certified screens, showing that the product is able to produce an amazing image without it costing you tons of money. On top of that, consider the fact that under an ILEG technology, or future light energy gain technology, we can operate in fully lit environments without the screen washing out. One of the theories that they have among black screens, that black screens can't operate in fully lit environments due to the fact they have a hard enough time trying to generate white light. And that's why they must be in dark environments, where our technology doesn't have that problem at all, because we are blessed to be specialized in ambient light projection technology. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I have to go. I have to shoot another short video on this one to upload it to the other sites. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time. When the product is available, it'll be available on our website. Unfortunately, as I said before, we can't ship them overseas due to the fact that the tracking policy that we can't track the packages at all. But it's the best I can say right there. But sorry about that. I got no control over that. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time, and God bless.